do my best to take you around on this whole journey while we move the room around. So we got these new mats for Miss Isla to play on, and we're gonna take down the playpen here because basically since she's been mobile the past few weeks, she's decided she does not like being in here. It worked for like the 2 months we had it. Honestly, I should have got it ages ago. Like when she was first born, it would have been perfect. And I definitely would recommend it to anybody when they have like a little one. But now that she's moving, she hates it. She gets in there and she screams. So I'm just gonna take it down, and we're gonna move this room around. So welcome to my power hour. It is, I think, 11:30, and I have so much I want to do today, so I really only want to devote an hour to this room. So we're just gonna kind of see what we can do in an hour and how far we can get. I want to say thank you to Jen. Hey, maybe I'll come over here and you can see me instead of staring over there. Excuse the attire. I'm wearing track pants. It's cold in my house. I don't know. My legs are pulled up. I don't know what's going on with my clothing, but hey, that feels kind of nice now. Anywho, I want to say a big thank you to Jen from Live, Laugh, Love with Jen. She is hosting this power hour for right now until Jessica Myros returns, and I want to say thank you so much for her taking over the power hour, so we're still able to bring you a quick motivational hour of cleaning. So yeah, my power hour for this week is the living room. This is where we spend, you know, aside from my kitchen, we spend the most time in this room, I would say, because, you know, the TV's here, the toys are here, the kitchen, you know, dining room is here. We do a lot of schooling even in this room, so I'm going to stop chatting. I'm going to get to it. Check out Jen's channel. I will put her in the description box. I will also add the playlist, the group playlist for anybody else that is participating in the Power Hour this month. So you can go and check out their channel and see what else they were able to accomplish in an hour. All right, as I said, hello and thank you for joining me on this Power Hour. We are getting our to-do list done. My to-do list for today is long as always, but this living room is a big priority. She hates that playpen, like I said, so I needed somewhere for her to play, and she still tumbles because she's now trying to stand up. Will she stay in this little spot that I create for her? Unlikely. But I did put it over near the couch, so hopefully, you know, if I'm sitting on the couch, maybe she'll stay near me. But I mean, my goal is to get this whole living room redone, rearranged. I've been trying to do it for months. The dresser needs to be filled with all of her clothing and diapers. It'll be nice to have a changing spot for her, because right now I've just been changing her on the couch. I'm starting to finally get things done, and it feels so good. It feels amazing to have the house clean, or cleaner. It just feels nice to have certain areas done, and even if I'm having to sweep, like I swept this living room every day. This is getting to be ridiculous now, but it's about 4 times a day it's getting swept and, you know, mopped at least once, depending. When we're having our muddy seasons, or more muddy days, I should say, definitely getting mopped more often. But as you can see, she is just all over the place, on the go, does not want to be, you know, she doesn't mind being up, but she definitely wants to be down and moving with everybody else, and she's just crazy. So yeah, I mentioned already, this Power Hour to-do list is hosted by Jen from Live, Laugh, Love with Jen. Please go check her out. She has some great content. She's so funny and very honest, so please just go check it out. Sorry, I'm in the car with the baby. I had so much to do. My Power Hour is late this week. Don't forget to check out the description box. I am a procrastinator. I put things off. I have so many things recorded, but then when I look back at them, I'm like, yeah, that doesn't really fit what I need though. I'm gonna have to do some little vlogs for you guys, so you can just kind of follow me through the day, because I have a lot of just random stuff recorded, but I think you would still really enjoy it. So I'm out right now. We had to go stop at my sister's and let the dog out, so I'm doing the voiceover in the car quickly while the baby naps, because she did not nap at all here. Sometimes when we want to get things done, let me tell you, this frustrated me so much. It was so hard. I'm just too tired at night to get up and clean at night. Like some nights, you know, when I'm at my full like mental strength, I'm great. I can get up at night, I can clean at night, I can run on, lower sleep and just not need to be as recharged, I guess. I'm not sure. But I just know that now, the way I've been feeling lately, I cannot get up at night and clean. I'm too tired, and it's got to get done during the day. We are at, the halfway mark. If this was all we had to do, I'd say we're doing fabulous and we're almost done. But we're not. So I'm going to just pause to feed Isla and hopefully get her to sleep. And I'm going to read some stories to the big kids. And then when we're done all that, I'm going to finish rearranging. I'm going to move the dresser across to the wall. And then probably just push this mat right up against the wall. And then this will kind of be her little corner over here. And then, yeah, we'll figure it out. Or I might change it. I haven't decided. I don't know. It's a work in progress. So as I was saying, then things have to get done during the day. But during the day we have our other, there's a lot of stuff to get done. And I am not complaining here at all. Not even a little bit. It's just... It's been a challenging time, but things are getting better. The house is getting cleaner. I am getting back to feeling myself. It's just the struggle within me when I'm having to sit here at these times. I'm really enjoying reading to the kids. I love doing that kind of stuff with them. But in the back of my mind, a part of me is like, I need to be doing this. We need to get this done. And the constant up and down, like Isla's not feeling the best, so she just wants to be up with mom. Oh, there she is there. She just woke up from her nap. So yeah, I struggle with the anxiety and that struggle to get it done. I'm like, I know it's got to get done. I want to get it done. I need to do it. I just can't do it. And then I sometimes let the anxiety take over. So I'm working on fixing that. I used to have all kinds of coping mechanisms for dealing with my anxiety when it overwhelmed me, and I just kind of stopped using those tools that I had in my bag and kind of let it overcome me. So one of the biggest tools I have in my basket for dealing with my anxiety is prayer. And not everybody, doesn't work for everybody. It works for me, but I'm not always able to find that moment of prayer. So sometimes I have to stop and take it, or I have to just you can kind of see me there. I was just I was thinking about it. I was looking at it. I was feeling frustrated by it. And I was also like, okay, I just need to take a minute here. I need to reset, and let's just get back to this and push through it regardless of what my hurdles are for the day, because there's always one. And do I always get all my tasks accomplished? Absolutely not. The other day I had a few goals, and I definitely got the one thing cleaned, but I didn't get to the other, and I didn't let it get to me. It's just what it is. We do what we can in a day, and whatever. Like the kids, are they going to remember if the house was completely a mess and destroyed? I don't know. It's not a complete mess, but are they going to remember the times that we read stories and we played and we had fun together? Or are they going to, I don't want them to grow up and think, well, my house was always clean, but my mom never played with me and my mom was always grouchy. And I'd rather just, read stories to them than clean some days. But here we are, we're cleaning the mats. They were filthy on the one side because they got put down last night before the room was cleaned. And some of them, somebody spilled juice, so some of them were sticky already. And seriously, with kids, it's always one thing or another. So I'm just cleaning the backs of these, getting them all, not sticky, and then I let them dry and then flip them around. So I'm going to tell you now, did I get to finish this room 100%? Nope, I did not. I totally thought that I could get it done in an hour. And I mean, this was about an hour, just over an hour's worth of time and work in the living room. But I didn't get to finish it, and that's just the way it is with kids. Sometimes things take a lot longer, and that is something that, even after, my oldest is 13, so even after 13 years, I'm still learning, I'm still changing and growing, and I mean, I know so much more now than I did back then, and I'm so grateful for everything I've learned. But I'll tell you, would I love to just have an hour alone to power through it get it all done? Some days I would, but then the memories are not going to get made, and I enjoy having the kids around to help me clean. It's showing them that we need to do it and how to do it, and we are slowly tackling one room at a time, one area at a time, getting it done. So yeah, this was my power hour. I didn't get it finished. As you'll see, I'll show you in a second. I think I did manage to drag the dresser across after I got this done. I just didn't get the playpen completely dismantled. And I believe I was trying to film later on when I do drag it across. I don't think I got to film me pulling it apart. I had turned off the camera. Once again, I'm just notorious for turning on, pausing the camera, and then I forget to go back because I either walk away from the camera and let it run for like 2 hours. No, it's not 2 hours. But I'll walk away from the camera for like 10 minutes and then come back and realize I've been rolling for 10 minutes and nothing's been happening. So then I'm taking up all that space on my camera. Or I pause it and then I come back and I forget to unpause, and then I miss recording. So I seem to do one or the other, and it's kind of annoying, but I'm working on it. I'm learning. So right now I think, I was just over there getting the dresser and working on the other side of the room, and I kind of forgot that the camera was not rolling, so you couldn't see me moving the dresser and everything, but that's okay. So I just got this dresser, and I'm so glad I finally did it. It took me like 2 months. I pulled this dresser downstairs, I think in May, and so it took me 2 months after I pulled it down the stairs. I did put clothes in it once, but it took me 2 whole months to put it back into use and finally get it where I wanted it. So is this what I actually wanted and had in mind? Not really, but kind of. I don't know. My living room, it's just a giant, I don't know what to do with it. I'm working on it. So there we go. I had done all that over there. I'm just telling you now there. Sorry, I fast forwarded through it, but I just did over there and I missed filming it. So that was my power hour, guys. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for hanging out. And hopefully I get home in time to finish doing some recording, and I plan to finish the rest of this room maybe for my tiny tidy later today. But like I said, thanks guys. I appreciate you watching, and I appreciate you joining, and I can't wait to share with you again soon.